What's up, everybody? We're back again with another CosmicSky episode. This is map 9. I can't remember what episode this is. It's actually been quite a few days, almost a week, since I've been able to record. I finished my college finals, so that went all well. And then, we moved back home for the winter. And it's been a pretty busy week since I got back. But, finally I'm able to hop on. I have been able to do a few things here and there, like just questing, but I haven't been in adventure. But we've been keeping up to date. But regardless, we're back finally, hoping to get some videos out soon. Today is actually, what is it? It is Saturday, the 13th of December. So not sure when I'll be able to get this out. Hopefully by at least Sunday. But we're here, we're rocking. So here's where we're at. We have reached island level 12, so that's great. Which means we unlocked pitcher pods, and we also unlocked what do you call it? I think it's pufferfish is what we unlocked. We have a little fishing area here that they built, which is really nice. We had some farming stuff down here before, if you remember. But we have all that stuff up here now. So we have our coal ore nodes here, which we actually have a thing right here. Then we got all the potatoes right here and right here. And then we've got glowberries on top of all that. And then up here we have our current pitcher pods. And then obviously our fuel is over there. And we did move pitcher pods up here so that way we can use this pollen better. So it's going pretty well so far. We've got the slayers up here that are, I don't know if they're going at the moment. It sounds like they are. But it's going pretty well. Another one thing that I wanted to point out is that we actually have an item in our inventory that I wanted to show off. And that is this guy right here, a heroic island quest key. So the owner was able to help me out. He was able to give us all heroic island quest keys. So I'm going to go ahead, claim this. And now he can hopefully get some heroic quests eventually. It was him right there, Daisy. Shout out Daisy, dude's a legend. But yeah, it's going pretty well. We're almost level 13, so we're about to have access to carrots. I know we have a decent bit of those in the private vaults and stuff. I am also still collecting minor gems and major gems and perfect gems, I guess, just any gems in general, because we do still want to work on our armor, and we'll probably get to that a little bit later in the episode. One thing I did want to note, though, before we do that, there's a few things, right? So let me sell all really quickly. There's two things that I want to go over. Number one is my quests. I'm not going to do it yet, but I do want to show, as you've seen in the title, we have over 300 quests to open. I mean, look at this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.5, almost 9 pages of quests to open. So excited to open those, see if we can get some good stuff, see if we can get some stuff for the farm, also just see if we can get some stuff to sell, stuff like that. And hopefully now that we have heroic quests unlocked, we might be able to get some good stuff with that as well. On top of that, another thing I wanted to do for the server, which they released, is /advent. And they have an advent calendar, which is pretty cool. Now, it released yesterday, on Friday the 12th. I did miss it. So it gave people a max stone gem. So I missed that yesterday, can't claim it, but you can do this once a day. You can claim stuff. I'm really excited about this. I think this is such a fun little thing they added for people. So I really like that. So we're going to do this day 2. We're going to see what we get. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Redeem an advent calendar item to unlock it. Wait, what? Wait, how do I get an advent calendar item? Wait, I didn't know that. Okay, wait, I need to do some research then. Okay, I'm looking at sales on the auction house. It's going for the cheapest for 9 million right now, which is crazy. So, unfortunately, we don't have that. So, I guess we cannot do that, and that's fine. But that's a shame. I was really looking forward to that. I had just heard about it, like literally right before I started recording. So, that is really unfortunate. One thing I do want to do really quickly, though, before I do those quests, is I want to go into the realm portal for the first time, the fishing lake. So how this works is there's a /realm shop. And what it is there's the 3 realms. So there's the fishing lake, there's the dwarf mine, and there's also the enchanted forest. Now, I haven't done these. I think I hopped in the dwarf mine last season for like 2 minutes maybe, and I didn't even do anything. So I'm not sure what exactly I'll end up doing in these. However, we do have this fishing lake unlocked. So whenever they're open, it's one realm open at a time. They last for 2 hours, but each player has 20 minutes, right? So you can see that this realm is still lasting for another hour. So what I want to do is I want to hop in, but regardless what happens, you can see I have some realm points. You can view this. So I have like 3,000 right now. I can buy stuff in here. So a fisherman mask costs 12.5 grand. This fisherman Fred pet costs 8 grand. You could buy a beginner fishing rod and stuff for each tier of like adventure you're in for points as well. So that might be nice. It might be nice to save up for this champion's fishing rod. You can buy armor catalysts, which if you're wearing like a whole set of it, it gives you a bonus. Like for example, this one for the fisherman, it gives you a 10% chance for double fishing artifacts drops, and then also a chance to find godly artifacts, which is really cool, right? And then there's one for each tier of adventure you're in, right? And then you can actually buy a Lost Wasteland map fragment as well. So that might be something we might be interested in at some point. Get an auto fisher, collection chest, and then like random custom recipe pages, that type of thing. So really cool. But I wanted to showcase how this works in case any new players are watching this and maybe, aren't really familiar with what this is or how it works, because I was the same way. So what you do is you go ahead to this Fisherman Frank guy, and he'll say, hey, here's your task. You get a new fishing rod, so you don't need to bring one in. And he says, okay, go fish up some tadpoles. So it goes in order. This is the tadpole area over here. So we'll take this guy. We'll actually change that button. And then we're over here, right? So what'll happen is we'll just fish them up. And we need, at the top, you can see how many I need. I need 20 tadpoles. So we literally just fish them up. And as we do it, our fishing rod continues to level up. And as it levels up, we have a chance to go to some of these other islands as well, right? Now, another thing to note is if you take a look at my points, right? I have 3,091 points, okay? There are specific ways to gain points. It's by fishing up. So, for example, each fish will have a weight, 5, 2, 3, 4 kilograms. The amount of kilograms your fish is whenever you trade it in after you complete and catch all the fish that you're required to catch, that's how many points it gives you. So this 5 kilogram fish, each 5 kilogram one is going to give me 5 fishing leg points, right? And vice versa for everywhere else, okay? And then on top of that, there are special events like, oh my gosh, one is the fish rain, where it will like rain down a bunch of fish. I'm sure it will happen here shortly, but I will be taking a look at that here in a minute once it happens. But a bunch of fish will rain down, and if you like run under it as it happens, you get 3 points for, okay, raining fish, here we go. Let's take a look. So we got a fish right here. If we sit under this, it gives me points and a little speed boost, which is cool. So, and then also in the chat, if you see that, a fish has randomly spawned on a player's hook. So it randomly spawns on a player in the fishing realm, right? So what happens is if you fish it 3 times, oh my gosh, if you fish it up and like hit it with your fishing rod like 300 times, 300, you end up getting 300 points if you're like the last person to do it. So you definitely need more than one person to get it done, but I've been able to do it with 2. You know, I did it off camera twice so far, and I got the 3,000 points that I had. So it's a pretty cool thing. You know, you can get some pretty cool loot off of it. Now, I've only been able to do this fishing one, right? I haven't been able to do the dwarf mine or any of the other stuff, so I'm actually really intrigued to see what I get. Oh, I got a mythic socket on this. If only I could keep this. That's crazy. All right, and then we fished up, so it says turn in your fish, or turn in your catch to Fisherman Frank. So we'll take this teleporter, and it's going to put us directly to Fisherman Frank right here, which is really cool. So we'll give him this. We get our points. It says, okay, 64 kilograms for 64 realm points, and now it's to catch 19 salmon is our next challenge. So we just get to go ahead, run over here. I believe it's this teleporter. It's the second island. Yeah, it's this one right here. And then, oh, look at that. Here's the squid scramble. So it's right here. It ended actually, but what happens is each time you hook it as well, you also get 3 points. So it's pretty cool. It's something to just, you know, trying to get points. I believe I've actually seen a few people not do it. Maybe it's just because he was like alone and he knew it wasn't worth it. But you know, I find it pretty cool. I really like just the aspect of this. Oh, there's a battle royale in 5 minutes. Maybe I'll do that. I might leave this and do that because my 20 minutes on the right side of the screen, you can see how much time I have left. I can leave and come back before it resets, and it will keep my same time. But once it resets, obviously, my time will reset as well. So I might do that, but I'm going to keep doing this. I'll fish up these 19 salmon and see if anything else happens, see if another squid spawns on us. But we'll keep going, and I'll just bring it back once I finish catching these salmon.
Generate by AI.
All right, we finished the salmon, so we're going to head back to Fisherman Frank. We're going to do that, and so the point of it is to also like keep leveling up your fishing rod as fast as possible, right? So now I have to do 22 tadpole again. That's really unfortunate. And I'll show you why. Is because, for example, that one for the salmon, we got 78 kilograms. So we obviously got like more points relatively per fish that we caught. So as you level up your fishing rod, you unlock access to the higher level islands. It's just a chance that you can get this stuff. And there's actually a squid here, so you can see like as I participate on the bottom, you can see that I'm getting like +3 fishing lake points, or on the right side. You could look on the right side as well. But you know, I'm not gonna be able to do this by myself. I kind of wish that other guy didn't leave. But yeah, since I'm back here, I'm not going to be able to get as many quests done during this time. And then obviously those fish that I do end up doing, they won't be worth as much. So it's kind of unfortunate in that aspect. But I think that's maybe why some of these people aren't really doing this. Like I'm getting 3 points per, but is it really worth it now that there's not a lot of people here? I don't actually think so. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fish normally and see what happens. But yeah, we'll fish up these 22 tadpoles that are required, and then hopefully we can level up some more and get put at another island. All right, guys, we ended up having to actually leave a little bit early, but we did get a little bit of it done. It's about to reset in the next minute, so but we got up to 3,600 points. I wasn't really able to do much of it this time, which is fine. It'll open back up a lot, so that's not really a big deal. But again, like I said, there's all this stuff that you can buy with your points, so it's pretty cool. Hoping to try out some of these other ones at some point. I know we don't have these at the moment, but I could probably find them at other islands. Like, I bet you if I went to another island, I bet I could find in Free Realms. Yeah, so they have a dwarf portal active. So if there's a dwarf mine active, I could actually try that, which I might do for this video. Maybe I'll just see if I can do that. So, but yeah, we're just going to keep testing it out. But as for right now, I think I want to open my quests. I think I want to get that done. So let me put all my stuff in my private vault up here, just so I have it. But I do think I want to do this. It's about time. We have so many. We have so many quests to open. 304 quests, 300 plus quests. So I don't even know if it's worth it for me to do all the commons. I think I'm gonna try, just because I was gonna say we're looking for gems, but from these we only get skill gems. So I guess I'll see. I might end up selling the skill gems, to be honest, just because there's not really much I need it for. I feel like it might be almost like a waste to open at this point because we have good gear. But we have, I mean, oh my gosh, there's so many of them to open, which is awesome. I'm very happy with it. We could get some good stuff, not from the commons, but, you know, we'll, oh my gosh. All right, realms reset. I wonder which realm is active next. Maybe if it's the minor one, maybe I'll take a look at that. But let's keep claiming all these basics. There are so many. Holy cow. Got all those. That page is done. All right, next page, here we go. 3, 4, bang. We have a lot of elites too. We have a lot of godlies. We actually got a decent few of those over the past few days while doing these quests. I just claimed a legendary on accident. Potatoes, glowberries, and empty honeycombs. That's fine. Whatever, not a big deal. I'm excited to claim all the godlies though. I'm praying for some cool stuff from those. But yeah, I mean, let's keep it going. I mean, I feel like I've been doing this for like years and it's only the basics. Oh, I don't have enough inventory slots. I wonder if flight orbs are selling for a lot. Let me check. 8 search flight. 5 for 10k. 10 for 40k. Oh my gosh, yeah. 10 for 10k. Okay, they're selling for like... Let me sell the 10 for like 20k. I wonder if I can just get away with selling some of these. Let me just see if I can do that. I mean, we'll list another one for 20k. We'll list. This is a 10. We'll do another one for 20k. Like, why not? Maybe someone will buy them. Let's just list all of them, to be honest. I don't need them, so I have a bunch. Yeah, let's keep doing it. Let me list all these. How many more? Quite a few, actually. All right. Holy cow. What is this? 10 as well? Okay. Sell 10,
Generate by
and then that's a
AI.
10 as well. Okay. Sell that again. So many things listed, but that's crazy. Look at these 23 gems, though. Ah, if only they weren't skill gems. If only. If only, man. All right. Go back to quests. Let's do the rest of these basics. I believe it's just these. Let me double check. Yep, just the first page. So get all these. 2, 3, 5. All right. We have done it. Okay. So we got a decent bit of dust. We got a bunch of sweet berries. A bunch of wheat seeds, obviously. I mean, you know, it's about what we expected. 2 perfect stone skill gems, though. That's actually not that bad. I might sell these. I might sell those. That would not be bad to get rid of. Let me organize this stuff over here, actually, because we have a lot of sorting. So I'll put all my books. Actually, I'll just put it all in here for now, and I'll sort it later. But yeah, I mean, we got so much stuff from that, so that's huge. Basic candy, log nodes, honeycombs. Loving the honeycombs. Okay. Now we'll do the elites. So that took off almost half of our quests, which makes sense. So commons are gone. Next is on the elites. So many elites, which I'm super happy with because these actually aren't that bad. I can actually get away with getting some pretty good loot off of these. Alright. Okay. So many. Goodness gracious, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 more there. Another one there. This is crazy. I accidentally claimed another legendary. That's fine. Oh, it's just this page. So, bing. Oh, another legendary. Whatever. Not a big deal. It does like the double click sometimes. It's kind of weird. Oh, I'm so excited for these. I'm so excited for all of these. Oh my goodness. That's so good. All right. Let's put all these in here. Perfect. That. Look at all these spawners, man. Holy cow. All right. Get the rest of these guys in here. Wow. Look at all these honeycombs that I got. That's huge. That is really nice to have. Like, actually. Did I get another of those all babies? Okay, they're all babies. That's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, okay. On to the next one. Here we go. Look at all these legendaries, man. Ooh. Can do a bunch here. 3. Okay, next page. This is the first page, I believe, so we'll do all these. Alright, that's all the legendary ones. Look at all this stuff, man. I mean, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Alright. Oh, we got a carrot farming page recipe. Legendary candy. Oh, 2 of those. 2 legendary candies. That's nice. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Wow, this is about to be full. Okay. This is literally full. So, put the rest up there. And then, okay. Here we go. We're going to pay attention to what we get from these. Because this is awesome. We have how many of these? 15? Yeah, we have 15 godly quests. Okay. Here we go. Give us something cool. Godly candy. Pitcher pods. Okay, potatoes, fragments, carrots, fragments, skill gem. Okay, we don't want the skill gems for these. Oh, I wish they gave us anything better. We got 4 spider spawners. That's not bad. We got carrots, linked ender chest. We'll take that. Linked ender chest again. Perfect gem. Perfect gem. Potatoes, cold ore fragments, spawners, gems, spawners, fragments, spawners, and the last one, legendary random. Oh, and we got two more coal nodes. Look at that. You know what? Not half bad. And then we'll actually make 2 more of these. And then for our nodes down here, do we have any coal ore fragments? I don't think we do. That's fine. Let's place these down. So I got 4 more right there, which is great. And then, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that we just got. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Generate by
All right,
AI.
put the rest of this stuff in there. And then all that. So we just got all of this stuff from quests, which is huge. I do want to open these on the Tinkerer just to see if we get anything. Oh, we got a blast protection 4, okay. And if, oh, we got an efficiency 5. Not that we need it, but, and then nothing from there, obviously. Okay, you know what? I wonder what efficiency 5 is selling for right now. 32k, 40k. Yeah, you know what? I'll sell it for 50. I'll see if I can sell it. Oh, I can't. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that at another time. That's not a big deal. What else did I want to look at? There was something else that I wanted to check. Was it the... Oh gosh, what was it? I guess I'll check our recipe page to see if we have that. I'm sure we have that by now. But I thought there was something else that I wanted to make a note of. Oh, I guess these, the stone gems, or the skill gems. Minor skill gem. Let's see what these sell for. Minor stone skill gems, 14 for 40k. I wonder if there's a stack of miners for 155k. That's not that bad. Okay, and that was minor. What about major? We have 45 major, 43 of them sold for 192. And then 1 perfect sold for 22k. So, Perfect stone skill. 4 of them for 70. 4 of them for 35. Yeah, that's not great. 6 of them for 250k though. Like 7 of them for 280. So you're telling me I could sell this for 250k? I'll do that. I'll sell that for 250k. Well, I'll do the 275 actually. We'll see if that can work. Let's take one of these other things off the auction house because I feel like these aren't gonna go. I'll take this farming treasure off and then we'll try and sell this. Let's just see if that works. We'll put this farming treasure back in our private vault. And then, I mean, there's not really much else that I wanted to look at for the time being. It's pretty much just that. So I'll probably do some quests here and there. I might try and do some adventure. I guess I'll see what thing opens up. What realm opened up? It was the dwarf mine. You know what? Maybe, how much time do I have? Maybe I'll try that if I have time. Oh, someone bought those perfect stone skill gems for 275. Perfect. We have 935k. That's sick. Okay, maybe we can see if we can find a good gem to apply to our armor, to our gear, specifically our axe. Maybe let's sort by... where would it be? Stone enchant gems. Yeah, let's see if I can find a good enchant for my sword. Actually, you know what it would be? It would be Marauder's Edge is what I want. I want Marauder's Edge. 5 for 1.6 mil. Holy cow. Marauder's Edge 2. 4 for 680. 3 for 175. 4 for 500. That's... oof. That's rough. You know what? Let's just see. If I have time, I'm going to showcase the mining realm. The dwarf realm, I guess is what it's called. But until then, I'm just going to... I might be AFK. I might do some quests, but we'll get something going soon. Alright guys, I do have a little bit of time, so I think I want to check out the dwarf mine, just to see what it's like. So it says, visit the miner, so it's the same idea, I guess, and then mine some enriched ores around for some mining tokens. So is that like this? Okay, so it's like the coal. Okay, and it says, random ores oh. Okay, that's a random thing, but how many points do I need to, like, upgrade my pickaxe? Is it just this? Like, can I go further down? Or how do I get like a stone pickaxe or upgrade this a little bit? Because this isn't upgrading. at all. Because surely this can't be it, right? There has to be more than that. Someone mine the last hit. Okay, so that's like the squids. They get points and a pickaxe upgrade. Okay. You know what? That's all right. Oh, there's Cole Cletus. What does he have? Return to surface. Okay. We don't want that. But I mean, is this really it though? Do I only get to use a wood pickaxe? Like, how do I... That guy has a wood pickaxe. But he seems to be going further down, so maybe I should be going further down and like looking around a little bit more. Maybe there's some better stuff that I can find. Like iron. Can I mine iron anyway? I don't think I can mine iron. If I can, I don't think it's worth it. No, you need a stone or better. Okay, so how do I get stone? There's got to be a way for me to upgrade to stone. Let's check with the guy. Let's go back to him. Let's return to surface. All right. Ooh, that is loud. That was really loud. Okay, here we go. Stone upgrade. Costs mining tokens. Wait. You must purchase the previous. What? Realm shop. Beginner's pickaxe costs 10k. That's crazy. Okay, so I need 5 mining tokens. How do I get tokens? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to keep mining. I'll turn the camera off, but if something happens or I learn anything more, I will I'll show what's going on. Oh, okay. So it's a random chance for me to receive a mining token, I guess. Because I didn't reach a certain amount of points. Okay, yeah, look at that. Okay. So as soon as we get a 5 tokens, I can go up and I can get a better pickaxe. And I can start doing iron. That is really good to know. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of just like coal is worth 1 point. There's another token. Let's go. Finally get some luck. But yeah, I guess it's just random chance, and then we keep upgrading. Now, unlike the fishing realm, I'm not sure if our upgrades stay consistent for each time we enter, or if they're like, if it resets every single time. I want to assume that it resets every single time, because it'd be weird if they were different like that. But that's really interesting. So I guess I'll find out more, and I'll come back once I have 5 tokens. Awesome, there we go. Okay, we got 5 tokens. Oh my gosh, I forgot. That is so loud. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we can buy our stone pickaxe, and then we can like buy efficiency and stuff for it as well. So let's buy the stone pick, and then the realm shop. I don't think there's anything in here that we can actually do that's like worth it. However, we get to move on to the next area. So I think it said we needed 10 for the next one. Actually, I should check that. That is really loud. I really need to figure out what sound thing that is. I need 10. So let's go down. That took us about 9 minutes, which kind of sucks because it's like, that took so long, you know? So let's go down to the next part. Coal gave us 1 per, so I'm assuming iron is going to be 2. Oh, it's 3. Look at that. And that is way faster. That is way better. Holy cow. Okay. Let's do these, and then, oh, already got a token. Perfect. Hopefully we can continue that luck. We had a good string of luck on the coal in the beginning, but then it took us another, like, 5+ minutes to find the rest of it. So hopefully we can continue getting that luck, but we'll just keep mining these. We'll see if we can get some more tokens. All right, we have the last one. One thing I found out is when the ores turn like that, and it's like the dark one, it's a guaranteed token. So that's really nice. But we got 10 tokens. It took us like 5-ish minutes. But we can buy an iron pickaxe upgrade so we can go even further down. I don't want to buy efficiency. I feel like buying efficiency really might be kind of a waste, to be honest. Because it takes so much time and you only have 20 minutes. So I'm kind of wondering what like the method is for this. I really am intrigued. So I'll have to keep researching, but okay, next is lapis. And that gives 5 points each. Okay, cool. So yeah, once you make it to the lower parts, this is way faster for mining, as well as just like, it gives you so many more points, which makes sense, obviously. But yeah, that is really nice. I can just do these, and then I'm looking for the deep slate ones, the deep slate ores, if I can. If not, then I think, I don't know what the chance is, but I can still find it. Like there, I got one there. That wasn't a deep slate ore, though.
Generate by AI.
And I think I need 15. I probably should have checked, but that's not a big deal. Can I mine gold as well? What does gold give? Oh, I need diamond to mine gold. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got another one. Let's go. See if I can get one up there. No. Well, we got a big little stack over here, so I'll keep doing this. Like I said, I mean, we're kind of just trying to learn as much about this as we can, so it's a bit of a process, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's a nice little thing to kind of like take a break from the normal play style of Cosmic. That was a deep slate ore. I saw that one. But yeah, so I'll just keep doing this. We'll see if we can get lucky enough to buy some more upgrades, but I'm not sure we'll be able to. We only have less than 5 minutes and we need like 10 gems. So yeah, we'll just keep searching, I guess. All right, I think we got this last one here. Oh, we got multiple. Okay, let's go back up then. And then, all right, go to all of this. We got 16 there, so I think I only need 15. Yeah. All right, let's go down there again. All right, we finally made it down to the gold. I'm wondering where the redstone like spawns. But it seems to be there's a lot of people competing for this gold down here. Diamond, you need netherite, I assume? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. But, yeah, I mean, there's not much. Wow, there's a lot of people down here on this level. This is getting very competitive. I wonder what the strategy is. I'm going to have to do some research and figure out the ways that people like to do this. How much does this give me, by the way? It gives me 10 points each. That's pretty good. That is pretty solid. I wonder what diamond gives, like 25 maybe? Oh, look at that. There's a block there. Oh, and I got a token for it. Double realm points for the next 3 mined. Okay. Not bad. Got some right here. Yeah, plus 20 for those. That's so nice. Can I break this? I can. Okay. Let's keep it going. Alright, it's just about to end. We got one last token, so we finished with 16 tokens. So, that's not bad. I mean, how many points do we get? We got 2,100 from that? Okay. And then from this, we didn't really take a look at the stuff we can get. So the Dwarven Mask. So 2 times gem find chance and 10% mining island XP. That's pretty cool. The gem find chance is actually really nice for that. And then not a mining bot, sure. And then these for like actual pickaxes you can use on your island. So wouldn't want this. Anything would be like this. But I don't think we'll need that. Now, what is the Dwarf King armor catalyst stuff? 5% chance to negate incoming damage and heal nearby allies. Okay, so that's really good for PvP. And minus 5% incoming damage. Okay. That's really good for PvP. Now, actually, you know what? What if I take a look at the last thing, the Enchanted Forest? What can you get from this? There's the Enchanted Fairy Mask, which gives you speed and no hunger. Whoa, wait, that's crazy. That'd be crazy for the adventure. A teleport pad, okay, that's not bad. Custom recipe pages, and then armor, catalyst, fairy. Plus 7.5% move speed to friendlies of the same alignment. I also get Adrenaline Rush 5 and then 10% incoming damage, but minus 10% outgoing damage. That part kind of sucks, but with the adrenaline, that's interesting. I kind of want this Enchanted Fairy Mask. That seems great. Automatic speed 1, especially for not having gears on my boots. That seems pretty good. Okay, one thing else I wanted to do while it's on my mind was take a look at my gear. I have these gems that I want to use. So I have a cleave 7 that I want to try and put on my axe. I'm going to get this down to lowest percentage I can. I also have a bandit barrier 3 that I want to try and put on my armor. And then I had this detain 3. I don't need to do anything with that yet, but I did want to try and put these other 2 pieces of gear on, or other 2 gems on my gear. So I think I want to try that. I'm not exactly sure with which yet. Let me double check that. Okay, so I believe I want to put bandit barrier on my legs, and it's already at 10%, so that's the lowest. And then I want to put cleave 7 on the axe. So we're gonna try these, praying that these apply, especially cleave 7. If bandit barrier 3 doesn't apply, that's whatever, but praying they both do. But if it has to be one, it needs to be this cleave 7. So we're gonna apply a bunch of these. We'll do a bunch of 1%, and then how much left? 13, okay. Bolt down to 10%. This is a big deal for my axe. I need this cleave 7 to apply. That would be huge. Which one should I do first? I want to do the axe first. Let's just do it. Full send. Yes. Yes, that's huge. That is so huge. All right, and then legs, bandit barrier 3. Perfect. That's perfect, man. All right. Got some good gear now. I mean, I say good. It's really not great. I have, like, nothing. But we have at least 2 good enchants on. We do have the bandit barrier on this chest plate, actually, so that's something I could have waited on. But I believe on the chest plate I actually want clarity, so I'll have to double check what exactly I want on each one. But I will be constantly checking to see. Cleave 7. Oh, it was only 50k. It's actually not that bad. Relentless, though. That's a million. Jeez. Let's see what else I can find. I mean, I would love to get another thing for my axe just to be, like, crazy. But I think I want to just check. So maybe I'll, oh, Angelic 3? I don't actually have anything for that. How much is that? 10k? Let's do it. And what's the percent? 36? I'm not even going to try because I have a ton of elite. We have a ton of elite sockets. So I'll just do this. Why not? Did break. That's fine. You know what? I deserve that one. Not a big deal, though. 10%, 15, 15, 10, 10. There we go. Look at that. We got it back. That's fine. What if I search Angelic? I wonder if there's any good ones on here. Angelic 5 for 300k. Angelic 4 for 20k. That is not bad. Not bad. Angelic 4, 30k. Yeah, Angelic 5 is expensive, man. That is expensive. Holy cow. 500k? Holy cow, dude. That's so crazy expensive. Okay. Let's just try... What was this? Angelic 363 for 20. This was Angelic 469 for 20. Let's try it. I'll try it. Why not? We'll full send it. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I can make the money back. All right, let me go get some sockets from this chest. I should have a decent little bit. Where's it at? Sockets right here. We should have a lot, so yeah. Oh, wait. What? Oh, it was on the helmet. Excuse me. I misplaced it. 50%. That broke. No way. 50%? Okay. Okay, maybe I overestimated my luck. 20. What the heck is going on? 15. Okay. This is getting ridiculous at this point. Guys. Are we serious? Do I not have any other elite sockets? Tell me there's no more. Oh my gosh. 15. 15. What is that? 15. 15. Yo. 10. 20. We have no more elite sockets. Is that actually real? No way. We have no more elite sockets? That's absurd. Okay. Well, I guess I won't be buying an Angelic book anytime soon. What the heck? That's nuts. Oops. That's actually insane. Like, absurd. I cannot believe we just had that amount of luck right there. That was terrible. That was so bad. I am actually baffled by that. Okay, let's keep that gem. But I'm actually, my jaw's dropped. That is ridiculous. Cannot believe we just messed up that much on that. Whew, that is some bad luck, man. That is some bad luck. All right, so this is the amount of sockets we have. We have no elite sockets, so I'm gonna have to do some adventure at some point. Oh, we do have 900k though. I would love to get something else on this axe for this episode. I'm gonna have to check and see what exactly I'm wanting on it, but I will. I guess we'll check. All right, guys. One thing I wanted to note is we actually just did a Sky Wars, and I actually did well the other day. I got 3rd place, and that reward was 9 of these Cosmos slot bots, or 5 of these, excuse me. But they actually changed the rewards now, so it gave me another 5. So I crafted a slot bot ticket, which is great, and then still have 1 ticket scrap left over, and we actually also got the Skywars loot bag. So we have random loot 1 item, and then we have the bonus loot. So I think we get guaranteed a perfect stone gem, 3 major stone gems, 5 minor gems, a 50% random socket expander, and an EXP bottle. And then it's 1 of the random stuff up there. So it could be a catalyst generator, randomization scroll, socket scroll, skill token shard. So it's kind of interesting to see what that is. However, people are buying these, so I kind of want to see what people want for this, because if someone makes a good offer, I'm very open to selling this, because like I kind of want to open it just for like the video. Maybe I'll save it for another video if I have to, but it's kind of interesting. Like that guy opened 2nd place and he got, okay, there's the gems he got 100k XP. Like that dude just offered me 750k. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can pass that up. I don't think I can. 750k is nuts. Can I search this on Skywars? 2nd place sold for 1.2, 1st for 3.2, 2nd for 1 mil, 1st for 3.5. I'm just gonna I wonder if anyone's selling them. Skywars 3rd for 1.3. Okay. What if I just sell it for like 900k on the auction house? I'll just see if that sells. But if not, then I genuinely might sell that. I don't think it's worth it for me to use that. I think I'd be better off just getting the money for it. But we'll see. All right, guys, we're back. I actually decided to start doing a big fishing session. So I've fished up almost 1,000 times. I'm literally just about to finish. We also ended up selling our Skywars loot box, and then we also sold a bunch of fish. Fishing actually makes a crazy amount of money with these enchants on it, so I'm actually really impressed with that. But we just fished it out. We found a bunch of stuff, so I want to get into that really quickly. But we'll sell all that fish. That sold for like 76k. From selling those stacks of fish, we were making anywhere between 100 to like, I think the max I made was like 140k. But that's insane. Like that was awesome. Like I'm definitely going to continue doing that. So that was really good. I do want to note a few things that I got. So before, I had this Cosmos slot bot ticket and the ticket scrap. Excuse me. Let me turn that down. Holy cow. Let's turn that back down. All right. Yeah, so I had these before. I got this from fishing as well. I also got this on top of that. Let me put this in the tinkerer. All right, we're good. And then we actually found the sword from fishing as well. And then we got this money note. This was at spawn, so that was nothing. We also just got this item recipe page for shell pot cod. So that's kind of cool. Don't know what that is, but I'm sure it is useful at some point or another. So let's go put this in our recipes chest right here. Cod and curd, century egg, trail mix, farming recipe for carrots. I'll put shell pot cod down there. And then I want to put this stuff in my private vault, just so I have it. But yeah, so a few things I want to go over. I made a shit ton of money from selling. If we go to my auction house, personal ledger, I sold a few of these orbs. You know, I sold those skill gems earlier as well. And then on top of that, I sold my Skywars loot bag for, actually, I changed it to 1 million and I sold it for 1 million, which is great. And then I actually spent a decent bit of money. So I don't know if I can view my purchase history. I don't actually think I can, but I bought a heroic marauder key. So that way I have it for the abandoned ruins. So I have that for, I bought that for like 400-ish K. That's what it was going for. Let's see what it is. Heroic marauder key. Yeah, I literally bought it for like 400K. So I'm right around that same. Yeah, I bought it for 410. So happy with that. We're going to apply that really quickly, which is great. That's super huge for us. Let's sell those right there. And then I also bought this Marauder's Edge 4. Actually, yeah. Marauder's Edge 4. I wonder if I can see where it was at. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. So this was an 83% that sold for 350. I got a 10% for 450. So I'm really hoping that this applies. I wanted to go ahead and apply this. This would be absolutely huge to get on my axe. I'm praying so hard that this does not fail. I don't need either of those. No one's gonna take those or anything. Let's go ahead. Let's apply this. I'm just doing it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go. That is perfect. And for those of you that aren't aware, I guess I should have shown this before. Marauder's Edge, what that does is it increases the damage against Marauders when I use it with Sharpness. And obviously, I've got Sharpness 5, right? So that's a big deal. Really happy about that, right? And then I guess besides that, I mean, there's not really much that's changed. I did do a few, I went back into the fishing realm like once or twice. So if I go to Realm Shop, oh, the dwarf one's active for another hour. You know what? I might go back and do that again. I might as well, right? I might as well. I feel like that'd be nice to do. May as well. And then, yeah, so I actually have 5,500 points now in the fishing realm. So that's pretty good. I'm still trying to debate what I actually want. I feel like it might be nice to get some of these Lost Wasteland map fragments, but I'm going to wait. I'm not going to purchase anything for like quite some time. So I'm not going to worry about that. But I could get this as well just for like while I do fishing stuff, because with how much money that actually ended up making me, I will definitely be doing that again. That was insane. It might have, I don't even know how long it took me. I really should have timed it, but that's not a big deal. So what I really just want to be doing is I want to get some good enchants for my gear. Like I've got Bandit Barrier, I've got Well Fed, I've got an Overload 1. So like, I really just want to get a few. So let me take a look real quick. Maybe I can find some in the auction house since I have so much money right now. And see if I can even get like 1 or 2 good enchants on my gear, because I don't think I really need anything else on my axe at the moment. I do, but like that's not the priority because I have like 2 or 3 really good enchants on here that I'm happy with. So let me take a look. Okay, so there is an Angelic 5 book for 425, so maybe I'm going to search Angelic, just see what they're going. Actually, you know what? Let's do this first. Search Angelic, so we'll see what they actually sold for. So a 10% sold for 425, 30% sold for 300, 10% 500. Okay, so 30% was 300, 10% was like 400-ish. So if I go to the auction house and type in Angelic, let's see what they're being sold for. 20% for 425, 50. Oh, it's Angelic 4, 52% for 20K though. That's like decent. That would save me a lot of money. 425, 450, 600. Angelic 4, 27% for 10K. Wait, I might actually just do that. Angelic 4, 60%. Wow, Angelic 4 does not sell for that much. That's surprising, to be honest. That's really surprising. Angelic 5, Angelic 5. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Where's it at? Angelic 4, 27%, 10K. Let's just do it. And I think I actually want to put it on my boots. I'm taking a look at my island's set list. So I guess I'll showcase it just so you guys can see. But we have like the gear layout and stuff that we like. So what, like for the helmet, it says like Sanctuary Shield. I actually had Angelic on my helmet last season because I saw people had it on their helmets. But we're just going to follow this for the most part and go based off of that. But it says for the boots, put Angelic on there. So I think I'm going to try and do that. So let's see if I can apply this. I mean, it only cost us like 10k, right? What was it? 10? Yeah, 10k. Like, I can get that back easy. So let's just go ahead and try and apply this. I mean, this would be a huge... Oh, let's freaking go, man. That's so huge. That's something really good to get, and that was only 10k, so that's huge. That is perfect. All right, another thing that I want to look for is Remedy 3 for my leggings. So it looks like a 28% Remedy 3 sold for 200k. Like, okay, so anywhere in like the 200k range for Remedy 3 for like a good percentage. Ooh, that sold for 400k, 300k. Okay, that's tough. That's really tough. Let me see if I can find any Remedy. This would be really nice if I could. 200k for 40, that's not bad. 200k for 59.
Generate by AI.
Okay, we'll see if I can find anything better than 200k for 40. I don't think I can, though. 300k for 23, that's not worth it. Remedy 1, Remedy 3. You know what? Let's take a chance. 200k on this Remedy 3, 40%. Let's take a chance on this. What I want to do is I want to apply some gems. I need 30% off of this. I do need to invest in some dust, which is fine. I can eventually get that. But yeah, I want to invest in this, and this will be going on the leggings, right? Yeah, so I want to take Electrify off of these leggings. So let's do that. We have an Electrify too. We will actually use this, so maybe not the specific one if I can't find a good Electrify gem, but we will be using that. So let's take a look at these leggings. Nothing on the Elite. Remedy 3. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. That's a big one. That's a big one right there. Okay. Let's keep it going. But you know what I did want to do? I still need an Elite socket on this helmet, which I don't think we have any at the moment, but I do need a Godly on this one, and I know that I have some Godlies. So I wanted to take a look at some sockets. I know that we have some of those. 15%. Okay. Let's see how long it takes for me to get one of these to apply. 30. Oh, man. 40. Wow. 20. Okay. What else do we got? 30. All right, dude. I get it. 15. Cool. Got that on there. The only thing we're missing on there is... Are we even missing anything? A Mythic, but that's it. Like, we're not going to get that. So, not a big deal. We're rocking. Okay. So, let me see. Maybe I can get... If we take a look again here... Actually, I wonder if there's any elites in here yet. Maybe someone put some in here. I don't think it would be in this one. No, not in that one, but let me double check this. I don't think so. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. Ooh, you know what? You know what is an important one? Is Heavy Tank. Heavy Tank is a really important one. Max level of 96% break for 380k. 49% for 350. 39 for 350. Okay, you know what? 72. Oh, that's not max. Okay, so anywhere between like 300k and 450, I think, is the range. Maybe 500 on the higher end. But this would be a really good one to have. I would be really happy with this. Yeah, 250. Okay. Let's search Heavy Tank. Let's see if I can find any good offers in the auction house. There's only a few. There's not a max one. Okay, so we won't get a Heavy Tank yet, but that is something that we will be looking for. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay. Chronos 5 is a chance on kill to reset an active enchant cooldown. That sold for 2.4 million. So we're not looking for a max Chronos. However, I will look for something. So maybe I can find something that's a little bit cheaper, because that is an insane price. Chronos 4 1.2, hell no. Chronos 2, 3 for 125. 2 for 75. That's not bad. 3 for 100. Okay, 3 for... Ooh. Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder, you know what, if we have any rando scrolls. We have elite and basic rando scrolls. That is interesting. What are these? Is this just fuel? Oh, shoot. Did it break or something? Or are we just generating too much? We might be generating too much. Let's see. I could maybe reset this electrify just so I have one on my chest plate. Let me check that. Actually, you know what? We don't even want that on the chest plate, so that's not a big deal though. Oh. Let me go to the auction house. Let's look again. Chronos. Let's see if we can get something on here. 4, no. Chronos 2 for 40. 3 50k for 125 or 50% for 125. Is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it or not, man. I think we try it.
Generate by AI.
I think we try it. Might as well. We have the money. I'm not concerned about that. Do I chance it, though, with the 50? I think I'm going to. Let's go to spawn. All right, we are looking for an Implants 3. These are really cheap, actually, so I'm really surprised by that. So let's go for an Implants. Let's see if we can find one of those. Implants 3, 40k, 40, 70, 70. I'm willing to pay more for this, too. Like, I don't mind. But these are, like, expensive, man. Why are people trying to sell this for so much? Implants 350. Like, people are selling this for so much money. That's crazy. 70k for 47%. 70k for 36. Let's just do it. I'll do it. Why not? It replied, we're chilling. We're all good on that. Let's freaking go. Alright, I want to look for a blessed enchant as well. It looks like these sell for relatively cheap too. So this will go on my helmet. So let me see if I can find this. There's also a Battle Royale in 10 minutes. I might try that. I just don't seem to do well on those though, so I guess we'll find out. But blessed 3, 33%, 10k. That's, yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do it. 33%, 10k. That's going to apply for sure. Look at that, man. Oh, that helmet's looking good. That helmet's looking so good. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to try and make a big purchase for Relentless 5. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm having really good luck right now. I could go Relentless 4. That's still pretty good as well. But Relentless 5 is anywhere in like the 900k range. 800 to 900k range. Ooh, that one went for 1.2 mil. Yeah, that's tough. So maybe I'll go with the Relentless 4. But I'm not sure yet. It's tough. So let's see what's out there. 250k for Relentless 4, half or 48%. That's not bad. 200k for 55. 50k less. 850k for 99% break. 68. 900k for 68. Ooh. Question is, do I go for the full thing, or do I just try and get a little bit of a cheaper one? That is the question. 1 million for 32. Ooh, this is tough. That's a really tough decision. It's actually a really tough decision. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Get that down to 10%. Absolutely not risking that. Absolutely not risking that. All right, this is going on my axe for one of my legendary enchants. So I don't want Sunder or Paralyze on here. So we're going to take Sunder off first. Where's that at? Paralyze, what does that do? Lightning effect and slowness to the... I don't know if that affects PvE stuff. I don't think it does. So let's take off Sunder. Don't want Sunder for sure. We'll just keep Paralyze on there for now. Relentless 5. This is 1 million down the drain. Oh. Oh, it disconnected me for being quote-unquote AFK. One sec. Let's go back and do this. Relentless 5. Ooh, 10%. I'm scared. I'm really nervous about this. Let's just do it. Relentless 5. It applied. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, the only thing we really want else for this is our other common enchant in place of the elite, I believe. Obviously, we'll get rid of Paralyze at some point as well. So let me double check this. But we only have 540k left, so we gotta be careful. We gotta realize where our money's at. All right, I think we will want Skull Collector 3, obviously, at some point, but there's no good ones, even of like the 2. I was gonna get a 2 because the Skull Collector 3 goes for like 5 to 650-ish K, I believe, at the moment. So we're not gonna work on that. However, we could get a Captain's Gift. Captain's Gift. 5 only sold for 110. Wait, okay, that's cheap. Okay, Captain's Gift 5 is cheap. Oh wait, we don't want to search. We want to type it in here. Captain's Gift 5. 99k, 100k, 150 for 10%. Ooh, I think I'd rather do that instead. I could just go for the 39. I feel like I'll do the one extra 50k. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Huh. That's tough. Let's do the Captain's Gift 10% break for 150. Let's just try it. And then we want to get rid of Berserk, I believe. So let's just do it. Berserk is off. I could probably tinker these, to be honest. We won't use these at all. Captain's Gift 5. Here we go. Can we have a crazy run tonight? We can. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Look at that axe. Look at that axe. That looks so good. Look at this gear that I have on. This is incredible. Helmet looks good. Chestplate is fine. Leggings are pretty decent. And then the boots, I have Angelic, which is good. So, still working on it, you know, but we're doing pretty good. Okay, I think another thing I want to get is the Shadow Step 3 for the boots. Chance for Marauders to miss me on their second hit. So I think I want to grab that. I'm going to get this 49%. However, I'm going to go back to our island. And I'm going to grab one of these. Where's it at? The random scrolls. I'm going to grab some random scrolls. I'm going to try and get a better chance on this. So let's see if I can get this. I'm at 49% right now. 37. 52. 12%. You know what? Great. Absolutely great. That is perfect. All right, let's see if I can put these on the boots. That would be a huge apply as well. This is an insane luck right now. I'm so happy to finally have some freaking money. That was great. I mean, this has been perfect. Let's continue the streak. Here we go. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Shadow Step 3 on the boots. That is awesome. I think for the time being, I'm going to leave this gear as it is. Shadow Step 3, Angelic 4 on the boots. Bandit Barrier 3, Remedy 3 on the leggings, and Overload 1 technically. Chronos 3 and Oblivion Flame on the chestplate. And then Well-Fed 3, Implants 3, and Blessed 3 on the helmet. And then our axe, Marauder's Edge 4, Captain's Gift 5, Paralyzed 4, which is useless, Relentless 5, which is awesome, Cleave 7, which is awesome, and a Hitless Hunter 2. We're doing so good. We are going to try and join this BR just to see what happens. We ended up getting a dust as well. That's perfect. I got a 1% from those. I will take that, but I mean, I don't know if I could have asked for better luck. I don't think anything failed there, even with not the 10% chances there. That was really good. So I'm going to try this Battle Royale. If it's good, I'll include some of it in the video, but otherwise, you know, I haven't had the best luck, so we'll see what happens. All right, we've made it to the top 5. I've seen one person, and that's it. Oh, shit. I don't think I'm going to need that. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. I've got a bow. I've got 9 arrows. I've got healing potions. Oh, shit. We gotta move. Top 5. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's reorganize. Put these healing pots right here. All right, we're good. Where's the rest of the competition, huh? Top 5. Here we go. Another bow. Usable arrows, arrow poison. Okay. Is that what I have? Or is it normal arrows? Alright, we're good. We're rocking. Want to heal here in a second, or eat. Top 4. Holy cow. That dude just full aggroed me. Oh, they're saying he's cheating. Oh, is he really cheating? No way. That sucks. Oh, boo. I got killed by a cheater, bro. I got full aggroed. That's crazy. You know what, though? What's my loot here? I placed 4? Okay, I got 3 ticket scraps.
Generate by AI.
What is the rewards? I would have got a loot bag if I didn't get killed by the cheater. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, everyone's saying he's cheating. That's really unfortunate. But you know what? That's fine. We got some ticket scraps off of it, which is really nice. I'm really enjoying. That's the best I've done in the Battle Royale. By far. By far. Sky Wars is going to happen in the next... I think it gives us a 5-minute timer when that hits. So in the next like 12 minutes, I'll probably do that as well. But I do think that's going to cover the episode. I'll include that if it's something good. But that's pretty much going to cover the episode. So in case that doesn't happen, appreciate you guys watching. We made some crazy progress. And I'm so proud of it. I'm so happy with how far I've been able to go. I'm doing really well. So got some good stuff for myself. I'll definitely do some fishing at some point as well. Maybe tomorrow morning. We'll definitely get that going again because that was insanely good. But I'm really happy with it. I'll probably just do some quests in the meantime until until the Sky Wars hits. But yeah, it's been pretty good. So thanks guys for watching. In case the Sky Wars doesn't go well, I appreciate you guys and see you in the next one. Alright guys, we made it to our Sky Wars lobby. Got our teammate right there. Oh, we have 4 teammates this round. Okay, not bad. Give us something cool. Ooh. Not bad. Okay, not too bad. What do we got? We got some potions in here. I don't have blocks or anything, but... I can't even see. Did I get him? I might have got him. I'm not actually sure. What happened to our other teammate? Did he just leave or something? He's not even here. What the heck? Anything? No. I have no building blocks. This is kind of like unfortunate. I don't have any. All right, we're in the top 10. The border is shrinking. We have a little bit of gear. I don't have a chest plate though, so it's kind of tough. I've got 4 arrows to my name. Got him. Oh, jeez. Need help. Need help. Need help. Need help. Okay. Holy cow. We're good. This is crazy. It really is just closing in, huh? Oh, I died. You know what? That's alright. I wonder what we ended up placing. That closed in so quickly, man. I thought it was going to, like, stop on the outside of that. That's crazy. Alright, we'll include this if I get something. But I don't know if... I don't think we did. We might have, though. We'll see. Alright. The game ended. That team won. Did we get loot? We did. What were we? 3rd place. Oh, no way. We got 5 ticket scraps and another loot bag. Let's go, man. Let's go. That's huge. That is so huge. Let's see if mine is the most recently sold. For 3rd place. 3rd place, 1 million. Yeah, we're doing it again. Sell 1 million. It's on the auction house. Let's freaking go, man. That is awesome. So good. Oh, and we have enough to craft another ticket. Absolutely huge day. I mean, what an incredible day. Look at this gear. Look at all my stuff. It's just incredible.
Generate by AI.
Could not have been a better day. Awesome. Well, anyways, guys, that will actually do it this time. So, I'll see if I can remember to edit that first part out. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good night, and looking forward to the next video. We'll definitely hop in some adventure. You know what? We'll also probably open a bunch of gems. We've got a ton of them. Probably going to try and get rid of these skill gems. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with those yet, but we'll figure it out. But we're making some great progress, so really excited to keep it going. So I'll see you guys in the next one.